YouTube, hello friends and people in virtual world, welcome back to Baggy's TMD and welcome to another What's in the Box. Don't forget guys to hit subscribe and smash that like button. The road to 500 is on. Right, today we are going to have a look at this Airfix kit here. It's the Airfix 1/48 scale Supercat Jackal. It's part of the Operation Herrick Afghanistan kits that Airfix done a few years ago. Product number is A05301. Obviously, this is 1/48 scale military armour kit. Something a little bit different here on Baggy's TMD because you know we're all about the planes here at Baggy's. We do like the old planes. Now, just noting on the side of the box, it is all under licence from Supercat and it does have cartograph decals with it. Nice little box. I've already slipped the tape because I've already had a little nosy in here before, but it's all in there and we haven't actually started this kit. So in we go. We have instructions, bag of sprue, and some decals. Let's just move that box out. Oops, a daisy. Whacking the camera there. The selfie stick camera stand. Let me just line you back up again. Sorry about that there, guys. There we go. That's good enough. Right, let us start with the decals. Luckily, there isn't many decals to go with this model. There's only, we got 1, 2, 3, half a dozen, 19 decals, but they're all looking in register. Even the very fine decals there are looking good and gives you a spare as well, which is quite nice of them to give you a spare. Let's chuck that box in the box, we don't lose it. Put the plastic to one side and let's take our butchers at the destruction. So, pretty standard Hornby instructions. I'm thinking, guys, of doing a little bit of a video on all the different sort of instructions and what I feel, what company give you the best instructions out of all the kits. So I've obviously got Airfix Revel, we have Tamiya, we have A models, we saw the disaster that is the Mac models, we've got Hazagweni, is that how you say it? Hazagweni? I don't know how you can pronounce it. I'll sound pissed when I'm trying to say that one. Hazagweni. We got Matchbox, we got a few, so we'll do a little bit of a let's have a look who's got the best instructions if you really want to, guys. If you have, drop a comment down below. So, standard keying stuff. Starting off with one, we are building axles. I believe they're for the front end, I do believe. A bit different from a cockpit in it, guys, and a flight deck. So yeah, building the axles up here. Obviously, wishbones going on with the brakes. Two of everything, front and rear. Wheels going on there, going onto the base of the chassis. Just giving you a little key there that the wheels go on a certain way around. Flicking over to page 2, 2 bits of the chassis. You do not understand how hard it is how hard it isn't to say. Oh God, what's it called now? I can't think. It's literally just gone from my head. Fuselage, that's it. It's so hard not to say fuselage at this. So yeah, 2 halves of the chassis together. Looks like we're doing the front windshield there. Placing that onto the chassis as well. A couple little bits and bobs there. Some little bits of auxiliaries. More to do with the bodywork all going in here with some stowaway items. Seats and seat backs and the seats going in there. Chassis going, wheels going down onto a little bit to be bolted into the back of the chassis. And we've got the rear bed going down. A couple more bits to do with the rear bed, including the armament, the V armament that these Jackals have underneath them. Rear bumpers going on, and we've got some more bits and bobs just going inside of the vehicle. More seats going in. Roll bars, spare tyre, which is posable by the looks of it, same as the door on the other side. Some more seating, more crew seating going in here. Have it 2 different ways as well. Flipping over, same again, a bit more seating going in. Bit more of the rear end going in here. A couple of little bits and bobs. It's mainly lots of bits and bobs. I think they're flares. My memory serves me correctly. building up all the steering wheel and the front end of the vehicle there. Steering wheel going in there. That all gets bolted to the front of the vehicle as well. More roll bars. Telling you how to set up that section at a 90 degree. I'd imagine that's for the doors. And probably for some more anti-roll roll bars going in. Doors going on here. Posable as well. Obviously, small little gun turret going on there. I think it's just a machine gun that gets bolted onto the top of the Jackal. Couple more bits and bobs. Bit more side rails just going in there. A couple more little bits going on into the finished vehicle. Little rear and front view of the vehicle when it is done. Flipping over, as you can imagine, Operation Herrick. This is a Supercat Jackal from the British Army, Afghanistan in the present day. Bear in mind, guys, this is, I think, about a 10-year-old kit. But as you can see, it is all matte desert with a little bit of khaki in there as well. So a nice desert colour scheme to go on this. Pretty simple. We've done the Snatch Land Rover in this scheme for the Operation Herrick stuff. I haven't got it with me at the moment. It's in the other room. And we've done a quad bike in all this colour as well. So yeah, that's the destructions there, guys. Let us take a little look at all the plastic. I'll say this was a new tool when it first came out, so I'm expecting the tool to be pretty good. I think there is a piece floating around, but I'm hoping it's in there. So 3 sprues there, guys, with lots of fine detail. Yeah, there. Yeah, there's one little piece that's dropped off. Just there, I just spot what sprue that had come off. It's just come off from there, so we'll put that to one side for now. Starting off with this sprue here, guys, we have some little bits and bobs on here. Got the wheels here, some fine mesh grills that aren't actually see-through, but do look quite nice. Anyway, we have the seats here. We have the pedal box with the instrument panel. Wheels are quite nice wheels, actually. A bit of a seam line around the middle of them, but what we get to expect, really, isn't it, when we're doing from wheel. So yeah, no obvious signs of flash on that sprue. We'll go for this sprue next, I reckon, guys. It's got a bit of turret on it, a couple more bits of axle, some of the seat backs. Again, a couple of ejection pin marks, but I don't think they're going to be any bother to us. Very, very fine pieces as well, guys. So just be careful if ever you do buy this kit. There is some very, very fine bits. Here we have the automatic machine gun. We got one there and we have one there. It's very nicely high detailed on them guns there. Got the gun turret here and the ring for the turret to spin around, obviously. So that's what a turret do. But yeah, that's looking really quite nice. Spare tyre is just there. Main bed of the vehicle is here. So if you see, you got that V formation on the bottom of the tub to help with deflecting of IEDs, which was a very important reason why these Supercats got taken over to Afghanistan, as far too many of our soldiers were dying in the Land Rovers, which were not designed for IEDs, unfortunately, and it took the government far too long to actually get some decent kit out to them. It did. But yeah, like I say, very nice rivet mark in there on the bottom of the tub. Nice detail there as well inside of the vehicle itself, where all the chassis is going to be. Front end just here, that's looking all nice, very nicely moulded. Wing mirrors there. Don't believe you got a silver decal for them, but you can see slap a little bit of silver paint in. Possibly going to have some problems with some of these ejector pin marks that are on the plastic, but we can sort that out, guys, can't we? Some more very fine details, although that piece has snapped. I don't know if you can just see that, guys. That bit has snapped, so we'll have to have a little bit of glue just round down the middle of it, because it is that fine. It is a very fine kit. There is only 3 sprues, but I bet it'll be a bit of a pig to build. But it looks a very, very interesting kit there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later.